Entertainment Industry Scandal 2025. The entertainment industry has recently been described as chaotic. One September night, a bombshell piece of news detonated across the internet. Rising star actor Sukai was abruptly forced to withdraw from a new film with a 500 million yuan investment due to legal issues. This film was not only one of Sukai's most significant projects in 2025 but also a pivotal moment for him to clinch the Best Actor title and reach new career heights. Adding to the drama, the film's female lead was none other than the renowned actress Tanong. Unexpectedly, shortly after Sukai's legal troubles surfaced, the usually reserved Tanong made a rare public statement. Her brief remarks sent public opinion into a frenzy, instantly becoming the top trending search worldwide. What happened to Sukai? Why did Tanong break her silence? What truth lies behind this upheaval? Today, we delve deeper into this earthquake in the entertainment industry. Sukai's name has been synonymous with blockbuster dramas in recent years. Whether as the dashing Fu Heng in the historical drama story of Yangtze Palace or the charming, emotional CEO in modern shows, his looks and acting prowess have won countless fans. His 2024 romantic drama Against the Current, co-starring Tanong, skyrocketed his fame, creating a beloved on-screen couple, CP, that amassed a massive following. Netizens even joked that if Sukai and Tanong announced a real relationship, they'd marry on the spot. Yet, no one foresaw that in just 2/3 of 2025, Sukai would plummet from the peak of his career to the brink of ruin. The new film, initially slated for a Lunar New Year release, was a flagship project for its platform. However, just a week before filming began, investors announced Sukai would no longer play the lead due to legal reasons. Fans were stunned, some wept, calling it a career-defining blow. Others demanded clarity. "Explain this to us." The official statement was frustratingly vague, citing only legal and contractual risks. What legal issue could sideline a top actor so suddenly? Industry insiders revealed Sukai was entangled in a complex 80 million yuan contract dispute from a 2023 film and TV deal. Due to chaotic management by his agency, serious loopholes emerged in the contract's execution. The opposing party insisted Sukai breached the agreement and filed a lawsuit. Sources suggest this isn't a simple breach, substantial evidence exists. If Sukai loses, he faces not only compensation but a potential short-term industry ban, explaining the investors' drastic decision to replace him. A lead actor mired in litigation could sink the entire production. What infuriated netizens most was Sukai's silence. Fans wondered why he didn't clarify if he was wronged, while others mocked his silence as an admission of guilt. Public opinion began to tilt against him. Just when it seemed Sukai's career was over, Tanong, the other key figure, made a surprising move. Known as the industry's gentle and warm sunshine, Tanong has been scandal-free for years, letting her work speak for itself. This time, however, she posted a rare social media message: "Everyone should take responsibility for their choices." This situation has escalated beyond one person. "I hope the truth prevails, and efforts aren't wasted." These 3 sentences, without naming anyone, sent netizens into a frenzy. Some believed she was defending Sukai, others thought she was expressing frustration with the film crew, and some even speculated she was subtly blaming him. The comment section crashed, and the platform briefly throttled traffic due to overwhelming engagement. The Sukai-Tanong on-screen CP had been a fan favorite since Against the Current. Their natural chemistry and unspoken understanding in interviews fueled speculation of a deeper bond. But in early 2025, eagle-eyed netizens noticed subtle shifts. Promotional events felt cold. During one live stream, Sukai seemed detached, and Tanong struggled to lighten the mood. Their joint appearances dwindled, and despite still following each other on social media, interaction ceased. Combined with Sukai's legal woes and Tanong's statement, fans speculated about a rift. This storm not only plunged Sukai into crisis but split the internet into 2 camps. One staunchly supported Sukai, believing he was framed. "Sukai has worked hard since his debut. He wouldn't do anything illegal," they argued, calling him a scapegoat. The other camp backed Tanong, interpreting her statement as proof the issue wasn't a misunderstanding. If Sukai is innocent, why won't he respond? They questioned. The feud dominated platforms, trending globally and impacting both stars' brand endorsements. Insiders say the film's shooting schedule was repeatedly delayed, pushing investors to the brink. They ultimately replaced Sukai with another A-list actor, devastating fans. Sukai's fan club vowed to boycott the film, but rational netizens noted the crew was also a victim, unable to risk a multi-million-dollar investment. Tan Songgayan's actions stemmed from more than just public or crew pressure. A close friend revealed she and Sukai were once very close during Against the Current. Sukai was attentive, publicly calling her his most reliable partner. But as his legal issues surfaced, Tan Songgayan faced a dilemma. Supporting him risked dragging her into the mess, while distancing herself could seem opportunistic. Her statement reflected her helplessness. She was heartbroken but had to protect herself and the crew. The case has entered legal proceedings, with a court date next month. If Sukai wins, he could stage a comeback. If he loses, a 2-year ban looms. Tan Songgayan's image has grown more authentic and resilient, earning her newfound public admiration. This saga underscores the entertainment industry's brutality. Fame and fortune tempt, but one misstep can cost everything. Capital's cold pragmatism turns friendships and trust into mere accessories to profit. Public opinion's power can destroy a career overnight. From a top idol, Sukai was ousted in a week. Tan Songgayan transformed from a quiet ingenue into a resilient figure. This scandal reveals the precarious nature of stardom, where a single controversy can unravel years of success. Sukai's fall from grace highlights how quickly the industry discards even its brightest stars when risks arise. The legal battle ahead will determine whether he was a victim of a setup or culpable in his downfall, but the silence from his camp fuels speculation and erodes trust. Tan Songgayan's measured response, balancing empathy and self-preservation, shows the impossible choices actors face in such crises. Her words, though cryptic, underscore the need for accountability while pleading for fairness, a delicate tightrope walk in an industry where optics are everything. The polarized fan reactions reflect broader truths about fandom culture. Supporters of Sukai cling to his past integrity, unable to reconcile their idol's image with the allegations. Meanwhile, Tan Songgayan's defenders see her as a beacon of reason, navigating a no-win situation with grace. Yet, both sides risk oversimplifying a complex reality, swayed by emotion or incomplete information. The truth, as Tan Songgayan hinted, is likely multifaceted, entangled in contracts, corporate games, and personal choices. This saga also exposes the industry's ruthless economics. Investors, prioritizing profit over loyalty, swiftly replaced Sukai to safeguard their 500 million yuan gamble. The crew, caught in the crossfire, faces delays and uncertainty, reminding us that the fallout extends beyond the stars. As the court date looms, the industry watches closely, not just for Sukai's fate, but for what it signals about accountability and redemption in a cutthroat world. Will justice prevail, or will capital and public opinion dictate the outcome? Only time will tell, but this storm has already reshaped two careers and left fans grappling with the fragility of fame.